Alright guys, we're in the Trans Am doing a long-awaited POV video. This one guy has really been commenting about it, really wanted it super bad. I don't really understand why. I tried to explain to him that like Metro Detroit is not that exciting of a place to drive, but he was like really adamant that I do a POV video in this car. So here we are in a high school parking lot. We're gonna go get some gas because I don't really need any, but I feel stupid driving just aimlessly. So we're gonna go get some fuel. So let's get on the road here. Listen to the start up. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's hit the road. If I can get in the first. I apologize for the camera angle. Unfortunately, my head is a really weird shape. So you see in the mirror there, I'm wearing this like headband thing and it's not really working out too well for me. But if you're interested in the modifications on the car, they're in my other videos. Not really much in terms of modifications. Basically just shocks and springs and a full exhaust. That's about it. All the major mods. Everything else is mostly just cosmetic or a repair. We got that oil change light on. That's not accurate though. The oil is it's actually brand new. I think I just changed it like 200 miles ago. All right, going to the gas station. Today is Sunday. Hopefully it's not too busy. They closed my favorite gas station though, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. Turning left out of here is never the move. But, I mean, the car's been doing pretty good. I've driven it quite a bit this year. Alright. But yeah, with this new spiral mufflers on there, man, this thing sounds pretty nice. Got a nice Jaguar. Wow. You don't see many of those around here. I don't know why. We got a lot of old people around here. That's generally who owns those. The windows down to try to capture more sound from the car. I don't know if that's like better or worse, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. The car really does handle pretty good though. A lot better than my Buick, I'll say that. Alright, here we go, fellas. Yeah, baby. That feels good. Now we are stuck behind a Mini Cooper. But yeah, I mean, this car, it's coming along pretty nice. I can't complain too much. There's a few things that are irritating me still. Primarily the exhaust rattle. The clutch pedal has like a click to it. It's kind of irritating. The rear end's making quite a bit of noise. I had the shop look at it and they said it looks fine, so I think it's just a 10 bolt life, you know. If it's not making noise, then it's not a 10 bolt, I guess. But I changed the fluid, put the limited slip additive in it, even though it doesn't need it because it's a Torsen. I put the high capacity like TA performance differential cover on it with those bearing cap braces. I've always disliked about F-bodies is how on bumps they just bounce all around. The newer cars don't do that. It's kind of nice. There's very few things that I prefer about newer cars versus older ones, but that's definitely one of them. Independent rear suspension is quite nice. Busy out here today, man. It's Sunday. What's everybody doing? Quite busy for the Sabbath. But yeah, this thing really does make a sweet sound. I don't think it's going to come across that great on camera, but in person it's really nice. It's not super loud now, but it's a really good tone. It's nice and deep and smooth. Just don't take that out of context. But yeah, I apologize. This isn't like a super interesting drive, but it's kind of where I live, you know. It's not like a great spot to drive. I'd like to take this car up to the northern part of Michigan, but had some family emergencies and stuff this summer and haven't really had time to do anything really. But yeah, like there's zero reason for the speed limit to be 35 on this road. It's kind of crazy. What are you thinking, fellas? Should we go to the library? Oh no, we can't. They got it blocked off. Man, how am I supposed to learn now? That's crazy, dude. Absolutely nuts. I will say though, the car is riding a lot better. I used to have the Koni STRT shocks in the rear. I got rid of those and I ran the Koni Sports set to full soft, and that's honestly a pretty nice setup for the street. It corners well still. You'd think full soft it wouldn't handle good, but it does. But it does ride a lot nicer. And with the 1/2-inch lift pucks and the new bump stops, it's much more pleasant than it used to be. This thing used to be pretty atrocious to drive around Michigan streets here, but it's not bad now. It's definitely not like a new car, but it gets the job done. This will be a real exciting POV drive for you guys. We're sitting on a stoplight. Everybody likes sitting at stoplights, right? Oh wait, I'm in the wrong lane. That's not the gas station I wanted to go to. Shit. Yeah, I wanted to go down here. Fellas, heading out from the gas station. We're gonna head home now. Reset the old trip meter. That old guy's looking at me like I'm insane. No, fair enough. All right, home we go. Of course, I approach the road here at the worst possible time. I'm not a big fan of M59. It's not my favorite road by any means. A nice Regal GS behind us. Nice 4th gen there. Wow, bro, you gotta be kidding me, dude. We're hitting every single light. This kind of sucks, man. This light too. You can't catch a break. What's this guy waiting for though?